There are times you want to live to the expectation of your parents because they don't want to play out as the bad child or the child that causes them pain. There are times that you want your parents to be proud of you at every point in time. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mosma, and in today's video I'm going to talk about another thing I regretted in my 25 years of living. So let's dive into the video without further ado. On this day, I regretted those times that I was living for my parents. Like literally, you know, those times that I want to be the best child. I want to be a child that she'll be proud of. Even if there are some things that I wanted for myself, but I will have to just want to do as first. Why I'm using the word "I" is because I'm living with a single parent. I'm living with my mom. Actually, I'm not saying everything she wanted for me is a bad thing. I know she have a bigger picture for me. I know she wanted the best for me. I know she's just trying to make me see maybe the mistakes she's done in the past and she don't want me to do the same. But in this era, like in this Gen Z era that we are, there are some things that we ourselves we want to do our own, like we want to create our own world, we want to create our own space. But there we are, our parents are there wanting to fix everything for us. They're wanting to tell us the shoe to wear, the clothes to wear. I'm just using that as an example though, but we know what our parents is making us do that we don't want to do. There are times that, okay, as a good child, that like quote and unquote a good child that I wanted to be, that I am really wanting to be, there are times that, okay, I just want to sit down and maybe just do my thing. Those times that we wanted to just be the best child, we wanted to just be the best person, like for our parents. On my own part, my mom is not a kind of strict person. She will still leave you to do what you wanted to do, but you see the countenance on her face will change. You see the way she do her thing. Like, you see after you do what you wanted to do, you see the countenance of her face will change. The mood will change for that day. And I don't want that for her because I love my mom so much. She's the only parent I have. So I don't want to spoil her mood. So by so doing, I bring our own need first before mine. Like on this day and age, we have our own need, we have our own desire too, yeah. Even if we brings what our moms want us to do, we should also have it in mind that this is what our body, soul, and spirit also want to do. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not saying we should be disobedient child. I'm not saying we should not listen to our parents. All I'm saying is that we as a person, we as an individual, we come to this world with a purpose, with a plan. We also have our own desire. So we should always make sure we do what we ought to do for ourselves, for our peace of mind. There are some things that you will do and you will know that you are fulfilling purpose. There are some things that you will do by yourself. This is God talking to you. You are using your God mind to do this thing. Yeah, that is the point I wanted us to be looking this thing that I'm saying from. That is the point I wanted us to be looking it from. Because if we're saying we want to be looking it from our fleshy desire, of course what our parents are saying is the best thing to do, because they're trying to correct us so that our flesh desire will not take us to hell. But when we are using our God mind to think, we will know that, okay, this is what God sent us to the world to do, and not what our not what the people are controlling us to be. Like, this is what God wanted us to be. I hope I'm making sense. That's what I wanted us to catch in this video. It's not like you should not listen to your parents or to your elders. It's just a balance we need to strike there, because the scripture said we should listen to our mothers and our fathers so our days will be long. That same scripture also said God bring us to this age because He has a plan and purpose for us. So you see that there's a balance there. Listen to your parents in the sense that whatever they want you to be, yes, do it. Please, whatever they wanted you to do in accordance to God's will, please do it. And at the same time, please don't forget that you are in this world for a reason. You are in this world for a purpose. So, okay, let me use an instance now. Because your mom wanted you to study, or your parents, right? I'm using mom because I'm living with my mom. There will be a time that, okay, your mom wants you to do, like, to end up going to school just to become a doctor. Let me use the general thing that everybody we resonate with so fast. Your mom wanted you to be a doctor, but your inner God mind wants you to be an evangelist, or your God mind wants you to be theater art, like wants you to be an actor, wants you to be an accountant, whatever profession that you can think of, whatever thing that you can think of. And these days, this time and age, is not even about what you study. Like, let me come to my own Nigerian way. It's not now, this Gen Z era that we are, is not now about what you studies, and which our parents fail to know. Our parents always think it's about what you study. That was in their era. Now in our Gen Z era, it's not about what you study. You can love cooking, like, you can see that your God mind wants you to be just be cooking. And I tell you, that cooking can take you to places as long as you're working in line and purpose of God for your life. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to portray, and I hope we learn one or two. Please don't be disobedient to your parents. I never said that. Don't be disobedient to your parents, but also at the same time, listen to God and listen to your intuition. Listen to your God mind. Think with your God mind. Stop thinking from a fleshy or from a physical way. This will be a wrap in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And please don't forget, before you go, don't forget to check out my playlist, because it's a serious thing. So don't forget to check out the playlist, which is just down below. All my regrets I've regretted in my 20s, and I bet you are going to learn and unlearn and relearn, and also resonate with either, if not even all of them. You are going to resonate with one or two. So I'll see you in the next one, but until then, still healthy, still focused. I love you guys. Bye bye.